So neaten up the hedgerow here, take out some of the volunteers just to make it look a little more uniform through here. Again, either that or spend, 3 solid hours cutting and chipping just masses of brush and just really pushing this back so you can maybe plant something new and nice in here, nice and sustainable, instead of this invasive thing. And again, we leave all our chips on site, add it right back into the ground. You're gonna have beautiful rich planting beds afterwards. This looks like some type of ornamental tree, maybe an old crab apple. I don't know, it's just this, it's a bit of a daunting, shitty job doing this stuff, but I can make this look a hell of a lot better. Hell of a lot better. I would probably take this crap out too, so you open up some nice views to the trees behind. Make your yard look a lot bigger. If you open it up to stuff that looks nice, it's gonna look like a beautiful forest you live in, and it's gonna make it look like the country back here. Right now it just kinda looks like a dump site in a reclaimed field or something. Anyway, these ornamental cherries here, which are like probably a wild cherry, like a wild choke cherry, they actually look alright next to the garden here. I'm thinking that this is maybe a little young tulip tree, which could use a little bit of a few clips on it, a little structural pruning. This thing back here, oh wow, nice watering system, Gene. Sweet. This is some type of crab apple, which is broken in half up there. I think it should come down and something nice planted in here. Basically, there's a lot of brush clearing on this job. This little species back here, I think, is fine. It's another volunteer wild cherry of some sort. Looks like choke cherry. Some nice forsythia right here. Prune back the branch on the elm. Prune some on the black cherry. Just neaten up this whole area. Take out a few volunteer trees where it's appropriate, while still maintaining a nice green screen through here is a great thing to do. To make this whole area look really nice. And then just start with the deadwood and also pruning some of the other stuff. The problem here is that all these limbs are competing for light, and instead of them growing up, they're so crowded that they're growing straight out to try to get light. So you're slowly losing more and more and more of your yard. And to push back some of the longer ones, identify the younger, shorter, nicer green ones, and cut back some of the old ones. Open up spots where the trunks look nice, so you'll be able to see in a little bit. Try to maintain as much green down low as possible, and just neaten up the area. Take out a lot of dead stuff. It's going to be a heck of a lot of crap coming out of here, but probably hasn't been done for, I'm not sure if a proper job has ever even been done on these trees, but because having 4 trunks, 4 primary leaders on these pines is not a great thing. That usually happens from years and years and years ago, someone heading the tree off, topping the tree off, and then it just branches into it doubles in the amount of tops, and it just makes for a crappy tree. But some of that can be fixed, some of that's going to be with the tree for the life of the tree. But like, for example, this inner one right here can be cut off. Here, this limb should be taken off. Comes right at the thing. Open up the front a little bit. Probably this thick one right here. And these hemlocks can be brought back to life and spruced up a bit. a lot of the scraggly, messy stuff is dead stuff, which is attracting a lot of light and reflection. But with some pole pruner work through here, snow damage can be prevented, and a little thinning will encourage some young new growth from the interior. And with a dump truck load of our chips in here and increased watering, you could keep these hemlocks pretty healthy and green. I don't know how often you get them sprayed for the woolly adelgid, but the weather 2 winters ago knocked the adelgids back a bit, but they're probably going to be pretty bad this year because of the mild winter. I don't see any yet, but they're not looking that healthy dark green. They're looking a little pale, so signs are telling me that they might just be a little bit drought stressed and crowded, and they just need a little rejuvenation. But again, it could look a hell of a lot nicer if these pines were opened up a bit. It would look more inviting through here. And then of course taking back that elm limb. So this is probably about, this easy $1,000 worth of work back here, unless you wanted to try to do it on the cheap at an $800 tag. Still make a huge difference. See, cleaning up this stuff a bit, just make it look a little more uniform through here. Clean up some of the scraggly stuff, create some, maintain some of the nice lines that you have going. Just really make this whole line look nice. Again, get rid of that broken crabapple. A big stump back there looks like it's covered in invasive stuff, but yeah, I would cut that out. This could be a huge difference back here. Again, if I bring an extra guy and we set the chipper up here, we could take all this crap down. Back to the nice stuff, back to the nice wall. Put all the stones back along the top of the wall, restore the border along the top of the wall, and then plant some quality stuff in here.